awesome. What they do on the budget is, I need to get picked up. Now that you've said that Bisha is going to pick you up and tweet a picture. I hope so. Oh, no. Oh, my God, he did have the poops. It wasn't Megatron or Mastodon or... I'm not drunk. Oh, no. Boy, he really knows how to fall on the ground, Misha. All right. Well, is he going to... If he poops himself, that's going to be super embarrassing. Happened to me once. Had the flu. Anyway. Yo, Cass about to fuck shit up. Testify, lady. What haven't I done on Supernatural that I want to do? Well, I don't know. I beat up a lot of people. Robbie writes me some pretty awesome stuff. I would love to kill... I'd like to get in on some angel action, like Purgatory or something like that. Those were some cool storylines. I don't know how that would happen, but... And vampires? Or traveling through time? I don't think that happens on the show, but... The red herring was Metatron having diarrhea, but it was really Cass. There is nothing worse than having horrible diarrhea. Will I tour my book in Utah? I would love to, because I was at Salt Lake City, and it was an awesome, awesome con. Which Doctor Who? Tennant, man. Can I explain the ending of Lost? Well, I want to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to out myself as maybe not the best geek in the world. I stopped watching Lost in season 1 because that polar bear would have been too hot to live on that island. He would have gotten a respiratory infection and died really soon. And they never explained that polar bear, okay? God. Another Canadian commercial is happening. Ariana Price Tag. Is that your last name? Price dash tag? I don't know. But Canadian commercials are really weird. When I'm here, there's not a lot on TV, and I watch HGTV and drink wine by myself and maybe cry some. So being away from home is not my favorite. How much fun was the LARPing episode? The LARPing episode was my favorite episode, not only for the fact that I got custom leather pants built for me, and I'm not going to tattle on anybody, but somebody in production gave me that oil painting of myself. So that is in a storage unit one day. And if I'm homeless, I will eBay it for money. Do I collect Pop Funkos? Yeah, I've got Daenerys. I've got her dragons. I've got about 7 of me. They were free. I didn't buy them. Okay, well, look at this local commercial.
What I do is I provide sedation-free teeth cleaning for your dog and cat. I ultrasonically skin.
This is totally Supernatural demographic commercial right now. Look at that doggy. He's a star. Oh, God. As a puppy parent, I don't know if I want that. This is a local commercial, guys. My friends Rhett and Link over on YouTube did a whole show about local commercials. And, but you know, oral dog hygiene is really important, and people watching Supernatural need to know about it. That's just British Columbia. We don't see that. Okay, so it's super specific. What? So there's a hair studio sponsoring Supernatural? God, it must be cheap to get TV here on Joy TV. Am I coming to New Jersey Con? No. How was it working with Markiplier? Amazing. He's super talented. Oh, here I am back. Oh, guys, okay, just to be serious about the actual show, I love this scene more than anything. The writing and Jared's acting is one of my favorite scenes I've ever done on the show, because it was like the feels. It was a lot of the feels. I mean, he's an amazing actor, Jared. And it's partially because of the writing, and then partially he's bringing it to life. And, like, all the honest moments between the brothers are kind of touching. And I'm going to be serious for a second, okay? I'm going to watch this. And they make me look good on the show. I have to say, it's all the lighting, guys. What games am I loving right now? Pillars of Eternity, I'm loving. I'm going to have to rewatch this Periscope. It's not that great. I'm not doing very good. Next time I will try to live tweet something a little better. Look at me. I'm totally like, I got a bullet wound. By the way, my shirt, Whack Queens, one of my favorite comics. Am I friends with Chris Hardwick? Yep, I am. But this is the first scene I've ever actually gotten to do with Sam, and I thought it was a really fun dynamic because everybody's always seen Charlie and Dean have a lot of moments together. And to be able to have Charlie have time with Sam and see that they have a relationship too, it really makes me understand Charlie and why she feels so loyal to the guys and would do anything to help them. So, and this monologue, Robbie, you're pretty awesome. Charlie understands the Winchesters more than Winchesters understand themselves. I mean, I don't know about that, but I guess she does. She's more of an emotional person, but I think this scene made me understand Sam and Charlie's relationship in a way that I never did before. So, is it true I'm from Alabama, right? Huntsville, testify. And you really understand that these guys really need to have a therapist one day. Maybe just one day when they're retired, they'll be like, well, let's just figure out why we didn't talk to each other better. Are real life brothers like that? I have to say that if I had to tell my brother something like this in real life, to be honest with you, I wouldn't. I would tell it to some girl. I would rather tell an intermediary. I guess that, I understand and the Princess Bride reference was amazing. They actually cut a little bit out at the end of that scene where I basically walk over and stoke the fire. And kind of, it was just 2 lines. It wasn't that big. Hey from Southern Alabama. Hey, Mobile. All right. I'm lagging a little bit. I guess the hotel Wi-Fi. Whoa, Cass is still having the poops. This is tragic. I think the Gambit reference was the best. The Princess Bride reference was really great. I'm wearing a Lumberjanes and a Rat Queen shirt today. So 2 great comics if you've never read them. Are you excited for Dragon Con? Oh, hell yeah. Dragon Con is my favorite convention. If you haven't been, what's going on here? I actually don't, I read the script. I'm not, but it's a surprise when you see people actually acting out things that you weren't there for. And they have actually anti-chemistry. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have chemistry in that they work well together, but you want to see them fighting. It's kind of odd. Do I play Dragon Age? Hell yeah, I play Dragon Age. Dragon Age, I romanced Cullen because Sarah was just a little bit too crazy for me. Whoa! Oh my god! That library is wrecked, guys. The book lover in me is dying right now. Oh, what? Oh my god, his wings are shattered. That's really sad, guys. Why are they so crumbly? Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay, sorry. I got really, that was great. That might be, I think the Sam and Charlie scene was the best, but that might be the best, like, what the? Your mom says I'm a good kisser. What just happened? No, spoilers, bye. Okay, listen. I'm live vlogging. Like, they're going to be spoilers. I'm watching it in Vancouver, so I'm a couple minutes ahead from West Coast. I'm sorry. What's my favorite book? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't answer that. I have so many favorite books. So many. I cried at the end. Oh. Because Destiel, I'm sorry. Do you think Charlie will ever move into the Bucker? Guys, I cannot suppose what the writers, who are much smarter than me about story, will do. All I know is that I'm back one more time this season, not saying anything else. You know why? I'm a smart actor. I was raised in the Whedonverse. Okay, this guy's putting Dean in a headlock. I got to put him in a leg lock, so I win this scene, all right? I win. How alike are you and Charlie? We're different. Do you have a favorite Charlie one-liner? For this episode, it was the Gambit. Or oh God, in all, I guess see you later, bitches. See you later, bitches. That's my catchphrase, right? Oh no, you are not stealing snacks. Redheaded little gal. Oh, he's referring to me. I don't know. Anybody? I love when you say bitches. Well, welcome. What are my thoughts on The Walking Dead? I have not caught up on The Walking Dead. I'm like 2 seasons behind, guys. I've been playing the video game, though. The Walking Dead video game. Amazing. Last season was great. There were some questionable things in there. I don't want to spoil anything about the thing with the girl, Sarah. I should probably do a separate video about that. All right. Still watching the episode. 2 handsome blonde men have a handsome blonde problem on Joy TV. It's just weird. Why would you name a network Joy TV? It's so weird. Have I played Bloodthorn? No, I have not. I have it, but I have not installed it. Charlie versus Rose Tyler. Who wins? Charlie. Come on. Speak Turkish. No. I can't. I wish I could. I can't speak French. I can speak French in that. This is the worst live vlog ever, guys. This is an experiment, all right? Let's see what you guys are saying on Twitter. I don't like it when people beat up on Dave. But look at that smolder. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. He's smoldering so hard right now. Yeah. Look at the smolder. Oh, I can't. No, I can't line it up, guys. It's backwards. I guess I could. Oh, I could turn the camera around. That's what normal people. Oh! He's so good. Boom! Majestic crouch shot. Sorry, that was weird. Oh, what? Wow. I had to have a squib. Okay, this is a good behind the scene thing. So in the first scene, I was shot by this other guy and the family member, and I had to do a squib. So a squib is where they put an explosive in your vest or your jacket, and oh, I gotta watch. I do this really. Turn this around. I don't know if it's before or after the commercial break, but I really want this to be on camera because this was intense. Okay. Oh, well, I really want to show you the stunt, so I'm just going to be awkward for a second. I'm going to. Anyway, being in this this cabin was pretty awesome. I have a picture of a moose that was above the fireplace that looked really startled to be turned into a super startled. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be good, guys. Hopefully I won't get like sued or something. Oh, what? Yes, right there. Boom. Okay, I'm sorry, but I am a total badass here. And I look at this. One take. Boom. It was the end of the night. Look at that. All right. Everything. So that was one of my favorite fight sequences I've ever done. Just because I love slashing people. And at that point in the night, I really didn't care about hurting anybody. So I really wailed on him. I think I kind of injured him. I'm not bragging or anything, but it was Misha says I'm a great ninja. Oh, that's really sweet. Have I watched Marvel's Daredevil on Netflix? Yeah, I have opinions about that. I think it's good. I don't really love the female characters. I don't like how the first episode opened up with a trunk full of women. But I hear that it gets much better. And the second episode, love Rosario Dawson. That fight sequence at the end was unbelievable. So, yeah, I can't wait to get home and watch more of it. Oh, no, he burned the book. Oh, no. That was an oboe. That is an oboe. All right. Have I seen the 100? Yeah, I've seen some of it. I, of course, dropped off again. I'm not good at keeping up with TV, guys. It's kind of difficult. If I could be on any show, what would it be? I would be British, and I would be in Game of Thrones, and I would show my boobies if I needed to. Maybe not. I don't want animated GIFs of my boobies online. Daenerys, I believe, didn't have any clothes on, and she's an amazing actress, so I'm not going to judge anybody. Sorry, that was creepy. I know. I want to catch up on the 100, and I want to watch all of Daredevil, and I need to watch all of Kimmy Schmidt, and I have 4 seasons of The Good Wife with me right now. Oh my god, I'm doing a British accent. My favorite candy is gummy worms. Is that good? Are you British? Can you rate me? Oh, blimey. Could I have a pets for some gruel? I learned my British accent doing Oliver. Oh, boy. What's going on here on Twitter? Okay, petition to get me on Game of Thrones. They're not American people on Game of Thrones, guys. Hobosexual says that was painful. All right. I'll give you that one. I mean, I'm not known for my accents. Okay, this is a really, really weird commercial. I mean, would anybody actually be like, yeah, that sounds like a good thing. It's going to peel my skin off. I don't know. And then, okay, you should always be suspicious if people are including free things. Then here's 3 other free things. And then, by the way, you get 4 of them for the same price as 1. At that point, you're like, this does not seem legitimate. What's my favorite thing about Canadian culture? Poutine. I got a 6.7 out of 10 on my British accent, Sarah Martian says. What's my MBTI type? I don't know what that means. Is that sexual? Uh-oh. Okay, last thing. Am I coming to Long Beach? No. So this is the last scene. This is the big scene. You know what's going to happen, guys. Poutine. It sounds like a French word for a vagina. Here's the last scene in the episode, and this is the monumental scene. Spoiler alert. Where I get to meet Castiel. Here I am. True story. I forgot I had a bullet wound in the first take, and they were like, oh, you have a bullet wound. So, Lumberjane's shirt. Excellent comic. Look at that. That's one of my favorite lines, too. I thought you'd be shorter. I think there's a little bit of chemistry between us. Like, we could be friends. I really do believe that. Like, I would like to see them go out on the road or something together. No. Disappointment. Okay. When Charlie and Cass met, I screamed. See? If I could sleep with an actor and not feel a backlash, who would it be? Oh. Well, I'm not going to say anybody on this show. That's in a pro. Maybe Hugh Laurie. I worked with him on House. George Clooney I think it's been too many places. I'm not saying anybody. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's my favorite. That was an improv. Punching him was an improv. And I love it because later Dean actually picks up on it and he punches him too. So it became like a running gag, which I think is the funniest thing ever. I do that in real life. One time I punched my friend in the kidney and he peed blood. It was over a pool game. He didn't sue me. As well. Okay. If they ever actually play the sound from this take, it would not be G-rated. Inside there was a picture of a dick. For sure. I think the word taint might have been in there as well. I'm not sure. Guys, totally mature. I love this song, though, too. Robbie, good choice. There. When I unwrap that, that's a picture of a dick. And I didn't do it. I don't know exactly who made that. Just wait, okay. This song is great. But Sam's not happy. He does not like pineapple on his pizza. I mean, how does Jensen be so elegant when he's eating pizza? As an actor, I always try to avoid eating on screen because I know I look like an idiot. Or like there'll be a flick of the, oh, what? Reveal, he did not. Actually. did not actually burn that book. Do you ship Charlie with anyone? Well, ScarJo, I think she said quite clearly. Did anyone see Lucy? That's one of my favorite movies of last year. Oh, switcheroony. He did not burn the book. It's like, when are you going to learn, man? I mean, as an observer of the show, I'm like, don't do it. But as an actor in the show, I'm like, had to do it. Uh-oh. I think all the women should talk like this as well. What book did he burn? Well, I think it was, okay. I think it was just like an old book. Okay, I tweeted to Jared earlier, "You're a vagina." The context for that is I actually have a picture that I forgot, and I will post it as soon as I get home next week. Oh no, Ruth. Bad redhead, good redhead. They don't really know how to make redhead skin look really good. Anyway, so in the book about the Syrian dialect, the page everyone kept opening it to, there was like a king Urukagina. So we had an in-joke on set. No, Urukagina. No, Urukagina. It was funnier at the time. Anyway, I have a picture, and I took a picture. I took a picture of the page that we were making fun of the whole time, and I put my face next to it, and I forgot to send it to myself so I could post it. So I will do that when I get home. But who would name somebody Urukagina? It's just so stupid. I had salmon patties for dinner. Okay, we're in Louisville. Any other questions before I log off, guys? This is my inaugural Periscope experience. Never live broadcast one of my episodes. Probably, it would have been more productive to live tweet because I would have had more pithy things to say. But, you know, it wasn't bad. I'll turn this down for a little bit. Any questions for like 5 minutes before I log off? Do it more often? I mean, I guess we could. I've been trying to figure out a purpose for this, and you know, I don't want to just like, hey, here's my fridge. I know that's really popular on here, but I don't want to see anybody see how dirty I am. Will I do more of these? Well, maybe. I have one more episode this season, but if you guys can think of another activity, we could like watch another show together, or Alf. Would you pick like really bad 80s sitcoms? There's nothing in the fridge right now. I'm in a apartment, hotel situation, so there's nothing in there. It does smell a little bit like Massamon beef, which is not a good smell unless it's fresh. Favorite Charlie episode, LARPing episode, upcoming projects I can talk about. I have a bunch of things in process I can talk about. We're going to have a really cool place for Geek and Sundry at Comic-Con. So if you're going to be there, definitely check out our Twitter account, follow there, or follow me. Let's see, what else? My book's coming out in mid-August, 11th, and I'll have a lot of news for that. I'll be revealing the cover in the next couple weeks, so that's cool. And if you can pre-order, it really helps me, so FeliciaDayBook.com. Let's see, what else is going on Twitter? See if I can answer any questions there. You guys? 6 minutes. Can I pre-order your book on Audible? No, but I am going to be recording it next month, so it'll be out the same day. It'll be out the same day as the regular book. And I should have more news on overseas editions as well soon. So there you go. I can't wait until my book is delivered to my house. A.V. Norris, thank you. The RPG show looks great. Yes, I help produce Will Wheaton's new RPG show with amazing actors and his world building. And it's going to be out at the end of May, I think, and that'll be fun. Where can I order your book? FeliciaDayBook.com. Thank you. Do I think Charlie will ever see Dorothy again? Well, I know that in the scene that was cut out of the episode, Charlie talks a lot about what she had to do in Oz and why she sacrificed so much because she cared for Dorothy. They were amazing friends, and she split herself in two to save her life, essentially. So I don't know if that would ever be explored or not, but I think it's a cool story because we don't see enough stories about female friendship in the world, and I think that was a great relationship. And you know, I don't know what people will do. The key is gone though too. Yes, you're right. The key is gone. So I don't know if she can actually get back to Oz at this point. Also, the guys need her. Hopefully. I stopped reading fanfic to watch you do this. I don't want to know what the fanfic is. I'd rather be ignorant of what the fanfic is, but I think it's pretty cool that people are inspired to write stories in other people's world. I don't know what I would write. I would probably write like Nancy Drew stories because I always wanted her like a naughty version of Nancy Drew. Not naughty, not like porn, okay? But I'm just talking advanced adulter. Any scenes you've done that are season 10 gag worthy? Well, I mean, I almost poked that guy's eye out in the first scene of this episode. So I don't know if that's gag real worthy, but it's definitely dangerous. Probably a lawsuit worthy. So I don't know about that. Let's see. I'm going to be at BookCon later in May, and I'm going to be in Rome and at MCM London next month. So there you go. No supernatural specific convention except for Rome. I will be at San Diego Comic-Con and Dragon Con, and I'm waiting for my book tour. I'm going to be going to at least 6 cities, so maybe even more. So will I be at New York City Comic-Con? I'm not sure yet. I really want to go, though, this year because my book. What did the guy say when I almost poked his eye out? He was a stunt guy, so they were just like, okay. I mean, he was pretty cool he was pretty chill about it. Like, I kicked him really hard at a couple points, and my stunt double, I have a picture with her, too. I wish I had been able to live tweet the pictures that I took, but will I be coming to New York City for book tour? I'm pretty sure I will definitely come there. I'll be in Atlanta for Dragon Con, so you guys can do that. I don't know about San Antonio or Houston. I'm from Austin, and I lived in San Antonio for a couple years, so it's hard to say. Oh, I never finished the story about the exploding blood pack when you got shot. What happened? Okay, so Megan Brown, and that's where the guy shoots me as I run away, you know. And it's very startling because everyone acts like you have a bomb on you because it's very delicate and you don't want to explode the blood too early. And it is an explosive kind of, so you have to, you know, be careful. And they have to rig it up and they have to take your jacket and they put all the electronics in it. And it's very heavy. So, basically, it's just a lot of pressure not to screw the shot up. The shot in you and the shot filming. I've only been squibbed one other time in my whole life, and that was on Dollhouse, the last episode, Epitaph 2. And I got shot in both knees because Joss just loves to kill me. Have I ever read fanfic about me? No, I haven't. Like I said, I don't want to. I have my version of what my character's going through, and then when the writers give me things, I discover new things. Like in Dollhouse, for example, I was in season 1 and season 2, and when I came back at season 2, my character was gay, which was a surprise to me because in the first season, I thought I had a crush on one of the guys in my own backstory. But when the writers gave me that other piece of backstory, it sort of added to the layers of my character, and then I had to take what I had played before and sort of twist it to justify those choices. I mean, the good thing is it didn't really, you know, matter that much except for, you know, in the back of my head. But it was interesting. So as far as fanfic, those aren't the versions that I need to have as canon. So does the squibbing hurt? No, it's sort of a pop. So it's kind of startling and loud. And then it's sort of gushy. So it's different. Let's see. What's my favorite color? Orange. So, what's my Patronus? Oh my God, it's a really good, well, a fox. I think we talked about that earlier, and I definitely think since I bought a couple of necklaces with foxes on them this year, obviously it's just fate. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm going to just, I don't know what else to talk about. Favorite Harry Potter book? Wow. I think it's got to be the one, wow, that's a really hard one. The one with the maze and everything. I can't remember the name of it, guys. I'm tired. I worked all day. But I really like that really cute guy. What episode of House am I in? It's season 5. Goblet of Fire. Thank you. Goblet of Fire. Thank you. Thank you, Cedric. Exactly. Thank you. See, I know what I'm talking about. Goblet of Fire. You guys are awesome. What house would I be? I took a poll. I took 4 polls. I'm a Ravenclaw, guys. Know it all. Really smart. I love you too, Ave Norris. Thanks for giving me lots of love, you guys, tonight. I will try to do Periscope more often if I have an occasion. I don't like to waste you guys' time and just be like, hey, I'm just doing this. Although I am on my Twitch channel a lot. So twitch.tv/geekitsundry, twitch.tv/Felicia Day. I feel like at least if I'm playing a game, I'm doing something. I made you a crochet hat and I gave it to you at Comic-Con in 2012. I believe that I did wear it, but I might have lost it. Someone also made me some amazing green crocheted hunter green fingerless gloves, and I lost one of those last week. I'm sorry. But I did wear it. I remember that hat. Do I like Agent Carter? I love Agent Carter. What is going on with this Joy TV? Canada's weird. Have I ever been to South America? No, I've been to Central America. I've been to Honduras and Belize. Anyway, well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and I thank you for supporting this. I hope it was amusing to you. I'm sorry, it probably could have been more informative if I had just tweeted, because I would take 5 minutes to think about my tweets, but it's been actually a fun experience, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for all your support and all the things that I do. I am the luckiest person to be part of this family, the Supernatural family and the online family, Team Human, everybody. So thanks for bringing joy to my life, and I hope I can do that with my work for you as well. Okay, I will see you next time.